to Truth and Encouragement. I'm with Mark Ward. And Mark, in the world today, we have technology at our fingertips. We can look up anything we want on the internet. A recipe, something we want to buy, we can just click a button, look it up. We can shop until we drop. We can fill ourselves with knowledge, but when it comes to humbling ourselves, when it comes to the truth, it seems like nobody's not interested. It seems like the world is just on a spiral, on a collision course. And this is what happens when we don't humble ourselves in the sight of God. Humility, true humility, is what makes a great leader.
Humble yourself in the sight of the Lord and He will lift you up. And you just said Jesus Himself, He debased Himself to an earthly standard. He had the throne and came down. He humbled Himself. And do you know what? He is high and lifted up. So He has fulfilled His word, which there's nothing greater to be bound by. In the leadership, I had a chance to study leadership when I was back in my academic days. And there's so many different types of leadership, but that's not what I want to focus on. What I want to hone in on is the attribute, and I'm sure there's more than one, but the attribute that I recall that was similar throughout was the ability of one to cause others to follow them, which made them a leader. In other words, you couldn't lead if no one wanted to follow you. And part of a leader that people gravitate and find themselves more willing to be led by, because let's face it, we all would rather be the leader. We want to be the engine, not the caboose, to quote my grandma. Well, a lot of us, we have that strength. We have that natural want to lead and not follow. Good. Be original. Get out there and do it. I love good leaders, and I like to lead when I'm doing it right.
Amen.
I wouldn't want to lead anybody down a wrong path, mislead them. In other words, tell them something's true when it's not. That happens a lot today in today's world. But to humble yourself and just be honest enough to care and show that you truly care and love someone enough that you're going to say it at sometimes the risk of yourself seeming less. But that's part of true humility, right? Yeah.
There are young people, so many young people, they don't even know who they are. They don't even know their identity. And it's not more like humility they're going through, but humiliation. Satan's job is to kill, steal, and destroy. He wants to destroy your identity, who you are. When you don't have Christ in your life, there is no identity. There is no humility or humbleness. There's desecration, there's frustration, there's worry and doubt and fear. Is God real? Is He really there? And the only way we're going to find out these answers is we have to humble ourselves before God. Well, that's pretty much all the time we have, and thank you for sharing, brother. I really appreciate it. You're a wonderful blessing, good friend.
You too.
I love what the Lord puts on your heart, and that you don't hold back and share. Amen.
Need to have a pen here, don't I?
On this show, we don't use pens. We have to trust the Lord.
We use the edit button. Rewind, delete.
Oh, my goodness. Well, welcome to Truth and Encouragement. I'm with Mark Ward.